Hello students, today we are going to discuss some applied maxima minima problems. So first problem is prove that the volume of the largest cone that can be inscribed in a sphere of radius capital R is 8 by 27 of volume of sphere. So given is radius R of sphere and what we have to maximize the volume of sphere. Now diagram is very crucial. So you can see OA and OB are two radii and OC is x, whereas BC is height of the cone. Now volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. So by Pythagoras small r square is r square minus x square and h is r plus x. Now we can differentiate from this expression also, but to make some calculation little bit easier, what I am going to do, I am applying the formula a square minus b square. So it is a minus b and a plus b, which is r plus x, it is combined with this r plus x, so that here r plus x whole square. Now we can apply derivative. So it's very simple, applying product rule and taking r plus x common. So we are left with r minus 3x in the brackets. Now put derivative 0 so that x is either minus r or r by 3. So minus r is not possible, so that x is r by 3. Now double derivative. So taking the derivative again of this expression again by product rule. So we can write like this, pi by 3, and overall minus can be taken common. So minus pi by 3 in the bracket, we are having r plus 6x. Now putting x as r by 3, which is the critical point. So it's clear it's negative. So x is equal to r by 3 is a point of maxima. Now putting v is equal to r by 3 in the volume. So volume expression for volume is this. So I am putting here x as r by 3. So that r minus r by 3 is 2r by 3, r plus r by 3 4r by 3. So overall it is 32 by 27, 32 by 81 pi r cube, or 8 by 27 we can write separately. So it is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now next question is, show that right circular cone of least curved surface and given volume has an altitude equal to root 2 times the radius of base. So again here given thing is volume and curved surface is least. So minimize, minimum we have to prove, and the extra thing we can forget right now. We'll see this later on. So let us start this question. Let r be the radius and h be the height of cone. So diagram is simple. So v is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. So h is equal to 3v upon pi r square. Now v is constant, so I have converted h into in terms of v and r. So s is pi r l. Now putting the value of l, it is under root of r square plus h square. Now students, here is the most important step of this question comes. That is why this question is little bit difficult, little bit different from the others. So as s is a positive valued function, the values of s are always positive, being surface area. So s and s square will have minima at same point. That means I can square this, and I need not to differentiate this as 2s into ds upon dr, because for me it is not a square, for me it's a function. That is why I am giving this as symbol z. So that means I can square, or moreover I will simply write this derivative this as dz upon dr. So anyhow we will square this. I am putting the value of h square from here, equation number 1, so that after doing necessary simplification we are reached to z is equal to pi square r raised to the power 4 plus 9v square upon r square. Now dz upon dr is pi square of 4r cube plus 9v into minus 2 upon r cube. It's very simple differentiation. Now put derivative 0 so that expression becomes this. Now I can find r in terms of v, but as I have to prove the radius equal to root 2 times the radius of height is equal to root 2 times the radius of base. So I want to save my time and I am putting value of v here, so that after cancellation we are left with 2r square is equal to h square, or r is equal to h upon root 2. This is my critical point, and h is equal to root 2r. This is what we wanted to prove. Now critical point is r is equal to h upon root 2. We have obtained this. So double derivative, it is again simple. We can differentiate this and result is positive. Moreover, the powers of r are even. So we can simply write being square, it is positive for all values of r. No need to specify by putting the value of r. So r is equal to h by root 2 is a point of minima, or h is equal to root 2r. So this question was really different and very important question. So next question is again very interesting and important question. Show that semi-vertical angle of right circular cone of given surface area and maximum volume is sine inverse 1 by 3. So diagram is simple. Radius, height and semi-vertical angle alpha, and L is slant height. So now given surface mean total surface area. So this is I am using, so putting writing L in terms of other terms. L is equal to S minus pi r square upon pi r. So putting the value of L and squaring both sides so that root is gone. It is r square plus s square right hand side, and in the left hand side there is square of all the terms. Now I want to write h in terms of r. For that I am opening the square and shifting this r towards left hand side and taking LCM, so that one term will be cancelled and we can write h square is equal to s square minus 2s pi r square upon pi square r square. Here again, to make the calculations easier, v is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h, and we will apply the same concept as in the last question, that v will be maximum, then v square will also be maximum. Why I am doing this? Because I want to obtain h square here, so that I don't want to take root and straight away put the value of h square here. So what I am doing, I am squaring both sides. Again putting symbol z, z is equal to v square is equal to 1 by 9 pi square r is the power 4 h square. So putting the value here of h square, doing necessary simplifications. So this is the simplified function. Now derivative dz upon dr, this is 1 by 9 as it is, 2r into s square minus 8s pi r cube. Putting derivative 0, so dz upon dr is equal to 0. From here we can obtain s is equal to 4 pi r square, which is very important expression. But as I have to find critical points, so I am writing one step further, r is equal to under root s upon 4 pi. Now again differentiating this expression, so this is simple, 2s square minus 24s pi r square. So instead of putting r, first of all I am putting this s, so that s square is 16 pi square r is the power 4, and overall after simplification it is left minus 1 by 9 64 pi square r is the power 4, which is clearly negative because power of r is even. For all r is the power 4 is positive, and overall it is negative. So r is equal to s upon 4 pi, root is point of maxima. Now remember this expression in the beginning we have written here. Now I am using this expression, and what I am doing, I am putting s as 4 pi r square minus pi r square upon pi r. So after subtraction and cancellation, L is equal to 3r is left, so that R upon L is 1 by 3. In the diagram, if you look at what is R by L, R is perpendicular, it is hypotenuse, so R upon L is sine alpha, so that sine alpha is 1 by 3 or alpha is sine inverse 1 by 3. So that's it. That's all for today. Take care. Have a nice day. Thank you.